lightly raced compared to her rivals. She's got a bit of Picks of Beans form, 2 back, and Tegan's riding, so outside hope.
The Lytton stable has a 12 in Round of Applause. Brooke Ainsworth.
You made a case for him this morning. What was it?
He is a winner here twice, and he was very good cutting into the margin at Lismore last start.
There you go. That'll do for him.
Toni Too is the 13. Craig Robertson, Paul Jenkins.
She's got a bit of form here. Hasn't had a lot go right at 2 runs back either. Just needs the breaks. If she gets them, she can figure.
Unconventional Lady is $3.60 on the QOP off the back of a nice maiden win last start. Natalie McCall is our trainer.
Ben Thompson.
And Ben Thompson replaces.
Yeah, Ben Thompson replacing Nikita today. Barrier 1's a big plus. Won that maiden at Rocky last start. You were wrapped with that win. I thought it was a good win, but it was a bunched field. I just don't know what she beat. But she's got Latakia form, Private Banker form from last prep. She's definitely good enough to win.
I like how she wore them down. That's what I liked. Okay, the 15 is It Must Be Love. Hannah Richardson for Glenn Richardson.
This will be harder than her last couple. Hard to have.
Old Delago, the 17. Malia Castle for Gordon Hay.
Can improve. His best form's always here, but his first up run probably wasn't good enough.
Earnout is the 19.
That's Tegan Harrison. Jag Guthman-Chester was on the 11 Real Wild.
I thought I'd mixed up.
So we've got Earnout. Tegan Harrison, Belinda Mare.
Yes.
Best tail in racing.
Best tail in racing.
Good run 2 back behind Gulf of Saros. Maybe that was the heavy track because on good ground he seems to struggle.
And then we round out with Confined Thoughts. Montana Philpott claims the 2 for Morgan Butler. I didn't think she was the worst, tackling 1,600 first up.
Well, she's not because she comes through the same form line as Tiamichi and meets Tiamichi 4.5 kilos better. So on ratings and numbers, you could really make a case for it.
Not sure what happened there, Joycey. A bit of a brain fade. Bit of a stumble of the words for mine.
Look, Kian, no one's perfect. So it's the way it goes.
I'm
It's
not even
live
close.
TV. Late mail, quickly. 1-14-5-2. Kowloon Gem at the big odds each way. 14 Unconventional Lady, an easing favourite. 5 Tiamichi, your rock solid play here at the track. And 2 Murrajong Roads had a bit of support for Jack Bruce. 1-14-5-2.
All right, I got the 1 in Kowloon Gem on top as well, on the nose. Let's go on the nose. Round of applause in striking range. The 14, love that maiden win last start, and I rounded out with Toni Too, who is third up and fitter now.
All right, market-wise, number 2, Murrajong Road, $7.50 into $5.50. Tiamichi rock solid at the $5. Atlantic Royal hasn't budged off the $8.50 quote. And Toni Too, a number 13, has been $8.50 into $6. The easing favourite, 14 Unconventional Lady, $3.50 out to $4.80. So a very even market. Not much covering those top 4 in betting. Let's head upstairs to Josh Fleming for the call. This is race 6 of 8 at the Sunshine Coast and the second leg of this afternoon's quaddie.
Now the field nearly right to run. Tiamichi, Atlantic Royal going in, and we're right to go for race 6 of the day. At the mile here, red light turned on. They're all in. Big field away and racing now, and It Must Be Love out wide. Round of applause, both began well, and kicking up as Unconventional Lady. Also, Bambalam and Tiamichi. So, Bambalam on the outside of Unconventional Lady. Tiamichi going forward 3 wide. Murrajong Road's up to 4th and 5th as It Must Be Love out 3 and 4 wide. Around Confined Thoughts and Love Me Tender. 2.5 round of applause who drifted back, and Kowloon Gem the rail. Further back to Set Ablaze on the outside of Brave Boy. 2 lengths away to Toni Too at stablemate Atlantic Royal the outside. And then we've got Real Wild, and second last there was Bold Delago. And Earnout has gone back to the rear about 15 off the leader, if not further. Team Ichi by 2. Second, Bambalam. Third's Unconventional Lady. And then we've got 3 wide, It Must Be Love. Between them's Murrajong Road. A length and a half further back on the field there to Love Me Tender. Confined Thoughts on the outside. Kowloon Gems on the rail. Followed there by Set Ablaze going forward. A round of applause. Toni Too, followed by Brave Boy on the rail, taking off as Atlantic Royal. And then we've got Real Wild, and further back to Earnout and Bold Delago. $4.50 from the judge, and Tiamichi just in front from Bambalam. Looming up as Murrajong Road, followed by It Must Be Love, is at a torrid run. Unconventional Lady back nearer the rail, and Kowloon Gem. Set Ablaze and running home as Atlantic Royal, but taking over here is Murrajong Road. Bambalam trying to go with it. Here's Atlantic Royal down the outside, and Set Ablaze making ground. Murrajong Road, Set Ablaze, Atlantic Royal on the outside. Set Ablaze and Atlantic Atlantic Royal. Set Ablaze in front near the line, and Set Ablaze is one from Atlantic Royal. Third, Murrajong Road, followed by Toni Too, Bold Delago, Kowloon Gem, Brave Boy, Bambalam, It Must Be Love. And then Team Meechie Can Find Thought Turnout. Round of applause. Love Me Tender, Unconventional Lady, and Real Wild at the tail.